back with Pretty Vain, and we're here with everyone that we've interviewed to go over some roundtable questions. So, ladies, feel free to answer any of them. The first one I'm going to ask is a Facebook question, and this would totally go with you two. For the East Side, or actually, let's start with for work wardrobe. Is it appropriate to wear vintage dresses?
Absolutely.
Or does it depend kind of what you do?
Funk it up. Yes.
I like
Don't
it.
be boring.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you. Seattle people, do not be boring.
No more REI.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's one of the questions. To UGG or to not UGG? How come this question always comes up? Obviously, if everyone has to keep asking, keep it at home, keep it for the grocery store, keep it for when it snows. You know, that's about
No
it.
UGG at work, right?
Just to UGG or not to UGG.
Oh.
Sorry.
Tahoe. Save it for
Okay.
Tahoe.
What were you going to say,
I
Rebecca?
really agree with that. Like Lululemons and Uggs, it's overdone.
No,
People
I mean,
do
unless
that.
you're just literally, you're running out the door, like you're sick and you run to the grocery store, or you're just running to the little QFC. Fine. Fine. I'm not going to say where, I don't do a Chanel, like what I do at QFC. Everyone looks at me like, okay, that's the walk of shame from last night. It has to be. Like, that's what I feel like. But as far as to UGG or to not UGG, like, just, come on, no. Like, it's
Leave it
just,
at home.
leave it
and
at
at
home.
the grocery
Yeah.
store.
Or if you're just, running quick errands, like nowhere that
Do you
public.
think that Cameron Diaz blew it when she was seen with her Uggs and her shorts? Do you think that
Let
was
me
the
tell you
beginning
something.
of the
When
end?
you're Cameron Diaz and you have that body, and however old she is, like the other day on Yahoo, it came up and it's like she has a slamming body. So like when you're Cameron Diaz, I think you can wear whatever you want to wear.
So she can do it.
If you have that kind of a body, she can do it. But I mean,
We're
she's
giving
on the
her a hall
She's
pass.
the only
you
one.
have to remember, Uggs were invented in Australia, so they were meant to go like after surfers. So if you have that surfer body with the denim shorts and you want to throw on your Uggs, that's what they were meant for. So I'm not going to hate because that's what the designers intended them to be for. But here in Seattle, people, with their Lulus, and then they try to like tuck the Lulus in or wear them outside, and they don't fully hit the ground. They're disgusting. Don't give me that look, Ashley. My producer's looking at me like she's going to cry. Our show is called Pretty Vain, and you're producing it, so if you can't handle it. All right, so another question is, for the East Side locals going out, what is the typical outfit for ladies? This lady just moved from California. She's used to wearing dresses. She's worried she'll be too cold in Washington. You shouldn't have moved to Washington.
From California,
Yeah,
first of all.
that's your
Big
problem.
mistake.
Unless it's snowing outside or it's pouring down rain, I still wear my little shorts with heels with like a pair of tights, or knee highs are kind of in right now, or whatever, or a dress. Just wear a good coat, and once you're inside, we're good with heat out here in Washington, and it's fine. Everyone just knows we have, not the best luck with weather. So I think it's just look cute, do your best, and
I could totally empathize with her. I just moved here from Arizona, by the way, 7 months ago. I have an entire closet full of gorgeous sundresses and high heels.
Oh, boy.
I can barely wear
Are
heels
they in
in
your
Belltown.
consignment shop?
They will be. I dared to go out in like a little silk dress today, and I'm still wearing like a leather jacket. So I empathize with you. I do.
Yeah.
And you know what? It takes time to get your look down here. And you have to play with different things and just remember layers, because sometimes it gets beautiful and sunny when it's been raining and just overcast all morning. So I've had to get used to that
That's great
myself and be
advice.
prepared.
That's
you
great
know?
advice, because last week, I think that's part of the reason why everyone is so sick. It went from like 65, and then all of a sudden an hour later, like after our radio show, it was pouring down rain, and then 5 minutes later it's sunny again.
Yeah.
So layers, always bring a coat.
Yeah, like have a great leather jacket, have a hot trench, and some really great boots, like either ankle boots or knee boots that
Totally.
could be worn with a
The
dress.
ones you're wearing, actually, I was looking at during your interview because I have ADD to the max, and those are cute.
Thanks. These are Prada. I like to mix things up. I've got like a little dress from Anthropology, a Michael Kors jacket, and Prada shoes. You could do it all.
Yeah. All right. So last year, switching it up, going to a beauty question, actually a couple beauty questions. Last year, American people spent $10.4 billion on plastic surgery. And since I've been sick on my mom's couch, her and I have just been sitting there. She's a talker, and so she just tells me all different kinds of things. We were talking about how sometimes people get addicted to plastic surgery. And sometimes plastic surgery, I'm not just referring to going completely under the knife. It's Botox, it's getting injections here and there. And sometimes it's just too much, and people don't know when to stop. What are your opinions on it?
I absolutely agree. And by the way, there's a new show that I'm obsessed with. It's called My Mom's Obsessed. And one of them is My Mom's Obsessed with Plastic Surgery.
We love our moms on this show.
And a shopaholic. And so I can't wait to watch it. No, our moms are fabulous. But I think that as far as I feel like when I see somebody who doesn't, I can't quite tell, is she 27 or 57?
Yeah.
It's like she could just be like
Sounds
27
like a
or
good
30.
plastic surgeon.
Well, but not if she's 32, because then I'm thinking maybe she's 57 and she's just had weird work done, like too much, and
yeah.
I can't really tell. There's like a look, especially like on these shows I watch in the OC, where it's just odd. It no longer looks pretty and upkept. It's just
Lizzie and I, who was on the show last week, we have a game in the elevator at the Bravern. Like a lady will come in and we'll look at each other after she got off, and she's like 25 or 50, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, well, because sometimes you just don't know. And I mean, sometimes, if you have the money and you can look like Cher or Demi Moore, like those ladies have the best plastic surgeons and they look beautiful. But the problem is not everyone, when you take shortcuts or you do one thing and you didn't do it correctly because you might not have even needed it.
Yeah.
And then you keep having to fix the problem. Well, I'm sorry. She is hitting 70 and she looks amazing. If I look like her at her age.
I know, but a little wrinkle or two is okay.
That's what my mom says too, and I totally agree with that. But at the same time, there are some people that don't want wrinkles, and
well, you're gonna age.
Well, this is Pretty Vain, and I'm sorry, wrinkle-free if I can. But I'm just saying, she looks really good. Some people look plastic.
Heidi Montag.
And she's one of the ones who no longer looks pretty. She looks strange.
Yeah, or like Taylor from the Real Housewives.
Bizarre. She does look like
she looks like a fembot.
Yes.
It's really
It's
scary
awful.
with massive boobs. It's just like,
Well, no, and those
disgusting.
when you know that the lips are done, and you're just like, and you can't help but stare at that one feature, then something's wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Then something's off.
I agree.
But if you just some people don't like wrinkles; they really just don't want them. And I empathize with that. I'm mortified of getting old, and I'm the youngest one here. So I don't know.
I'm not against it in any capacity, but it definitely has to be done with care.
And so, okay, another question is fragrance for summer. Do you have to switch it up? Do people switch up their fragrances from wintertime to summertime? I think they should.
Oh, I've never even thought about that.
I think it should go a little bit lighter in summer. It should be refreshing.
Oh, I have something new to shop for.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, I think Erin Heatherton, who is one of my other fashion idols, she says go with something light, refreshing, shouldn't be too heavy or musky or anything like that. My favorite is Issey Miyake. For summer. It's very light and refreshing. Springtime was definitely the Prada candy, but I think I'm a little bit over it because everyone has it now.
Oh.
But what do you wear?
I actually don't
Do you even know
remember
the name?
I think I just got a new one.
How do you own my Flawless Beauty Bar?
I've never paid that much attention to my perfume. I think I have Burberry right now.
That's not bad. I like Burberry. My mom just got me a Burberry recently. I like it.
Thank you. Okay, I know. I don't know. You know what? I don't pay a lot of attention to. You know what? We were talking about splurge and steal.
Oh, splurge.
Okay, well, on perfume,
You have to splurge.
You do? Well,
yeah.
I don't notice it any difference.
So my grandma is a big Avon lady since day one. It gets delivered at the house. Okay, Mom, and my mom just wants to be on the show. Obviously, we have to have her on next week. I just love everything. Okay, so anyways, she has a tray of a million perfumes, and some of them are expensive and some of them are not. And I can always tell when I'm smelling them because as a little girl, I would smell all of them. And so now I know I'm like, okay, you got to wear this one over this one.
All right, I'll take you fragrance shopping with me next time.
Yeah.
But I have a budget, so
that's fine.
Okay, we'll find something
and
amazing.
the best part is if you make the perfume lady your best friend, they have all the samples.
Oh.
So she will just throw them in your bag, and you won't need perfume.
Yeah,
That's a really
You
good
won't need
tip.
perfume for years.
Gary Manuel needs to be a friend of mine.
Yes.
Fragrance
Gary
sample
Manuel needs to be a
lady.
friend of mine.
Also, Milagros Salon, they have an amazing colorist there. His name is Alexander Scott. He's awesome. You should make friends with that boy, too.
Oh,
really?
And he's a fashion stylist as well. He's fabulous.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All sorts of
another
fun
rant,
people.
which you might be able to go,
Tell me.
is... Okay, so bronzer. People should never... I think there's a misconception between bronzer and blush. Bronzer you can put all over if you do it correctly. If you know what you're doing, you can play with it. Looks good, contours a little bit, whatever. But blush cannot do the same thing. You cannot put blush wherever. And sometimes I see ladies, and the blush is you can tell they use the same brush.
No,
Freezy things.
No. Okay, there's a couple rules that I believe in heavily for bronzer. One, it shouldn't have shimmer in it. Only body bronzer should have shimmer. No shimmer bronzer on your face, ladies, at all. It ages
That's
you.
gross.
It is gross.
Who wants their face to shimmer?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Maybe
not okay.
Maybe not for your
Disco.
chest or
Yes, body. Body is fine. Shins, top of your like
Highlights,
thighs,
certain areas.
Yeah, collarbone, chest, all of that. But I absolutely don't believe in bronzer having shimmer in it. It needs to just
Did
be
you see
subtle.
Nicole Richie's body on one of the recent fashion stars?
No, what?
It was
I have them
loaded
DVR,
with
but
shimmery bronzer.
I bet you she was
I
wearing the
never-
body bling.
But she was kind of sweaty too. Like it was intense.
Oh
I've never
boy.
seen so much.
Okay, so
Yeah,
a
like a body bling.
a little
it's
goes
really
a long ways.
delicate.
A little goes a long ways with shimmer. And yes, highlighting and then where the blush goes on the cheeks is very important depending on your facial structure. And we're going to do a makeup one of the splurge and steal because brushes splurge. Makeup, if you have good brushes, you can steal. You can do like a steal on makeup. You can do very inexpensive
Speaking
makeup
of
if it's
splurge and
applied
steal
correctly with
on
good brushes.
makeup. Mom, here's your chance to talk. My mom has always used the same mascara. She has all designer makeup,
Yeah.
but the same mascara from, is it Maybelline?
Maybelline, lime green and pink.
It's lime green pink.
Lime green.
Great
and
Lash.
pink. It's in
It's
Allure.
Great Lash.
Great Lash.
Lash.
Is in
Great
every
Lash.
It is
magazine.
the best mascara.
Ever.
I use,
That's what I use.
I have like Dior. Like,
Every single makeup artist that there is has drugstore mascara.
Oh yeah, no, all the
Everyone
expensive
I've
ones, I
seen.
swear, dry up. They clump after the first 2 days of you wearing. It's a like the Dior Black Show that I use. Like after a week of it, I'm like, oh, like today I finally went home and used it, and I was like, oh, I just got this a week ago, and it's already like clumpy. Like
It
not good.
transfers from your top lash to your like on your skin. I totally agree.
So a survey was taken on the Cut Beauty blog, and they said that mascara was the most wanted, needed, purchased item in every woman's beauty bag. And then in second place was concealer. What's yours?
Oh,
Let's go around the table.
well, yeah, mine's concealer, for sure. And then,
Mine is your airbrush machine. I don't know what everyone's talking about. Without my foundation, I mean, I look like a whole other person. So,
yeah.
I don't know who these people are.
Well, I
Must be
have lash
nice.
extensions. Otherwise, it would be mascara
okay.
because I have such blonde features that I need like every piece of makeup all the time. But
Rebecca, you're young. You're not wearing any makeup right now. Do you wear makeup?
I am wearing makeup.
Oh, you are? Oh, well, that's great. Yours looks really
yours
natural.
looks really natural then, yeah.
My favorite, my like must-have probably would be mascara or lipstick.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Stuff on the lips is, like, even if it's just chapstick, you need something on those
Everybody
lips.
needs lip moisturizer.
Yeah.
Because I cannot deal with
What's the one that you
chapped
have
lips.
at My Flawless Tan?
It's MAC lip
no,
conditioner.
the pink and white one. It's like Lilicious, I think, or something. It's amazing.
Oh, Lilicious lip. Yeah, lip balm.
I am obsessed with it.
Okay.
Everyone should go get. What is the price point on it? I need
I think
some
it's
more.
12.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay.
What's your ladies' must-have beauty item?
Lipstick.
Lipstick? What lipstick? Do you know?
Any.
Any?
Pink. Pink.
To go with her new
My
pink
go-to
lashes.
lipstick right now is the Angel by MAC. It's amazing, and they're always sold out, so you know it must be good.
What color is that?
It's like a light pink. I have it on right now if I haven't taken it off with all my champagne, but it's really good.
Okay.
What's your go-to item?
I love lipstick and foundation, but not like the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Armani makes a veil that, like, you could even see your freckles.
Is it a
through.
powder or a...
No, it's like in a tube, and I guess it's their version of the foundation moisture, like a tinted moisturizer.
Yeah.
Just to even things out. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, lipstick's my favorite, but even if I put on lipstick and no
lipstick and no
evening,
makeup,
you
yeah.
look freaky.
Oh,
You
yeah.
look
So
like,
weird, yeah.
No, I like
you gotta
that.
have like a little bit of a balance.
Totally.
Not you,
That's
though,
my
'cause you got,
fresh
like,
skin.
skin.
Fresh skin. It makes all makeup look better. In fact, so when you're doing dark eyes, a lot of people will wait and not put on the foundation because you're messing up everything underneath. And anybody who puts it on and looks in the mirror with these like gorgeous heavy eyes and no foundation.
Oh my God, it's so
they're
sick. It's like Trailer
horrified by
Park.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
All
I
right.
can't even do that. No.
All right, well, thank you, everybody, for being on the show. To find out more information about our guests, go on to prettyvain.com, our Facebook, or our Twitter. And I think that's all.
That's all.
Thank you.